The Vikings had a reputation for brutality, but one execution method stood above all others in sheer horror: the blood eagle. A punishment so extreme, historians still debate whether it was real or just a terrifying legend meant to break the spirits of their enemies. This is the story of the most brutal execution in Viking history. To understand the blood eagle, we need to understand Viking honor culture. In Norse society, how you died mattered as much as how you lived. Warriors sought glory in battle, hoping to die with sword in hand and earn a place in Valhalla. But for those who betrayed their people, murdered their kin, or showed cowardice, there were fates worse than death. The blood eagle wasn't just an execution, it was a ritual humiliation designed to deny the victim any honor, even in death. The earliest mention appears in Norse sagas from the 9th century, describing the execution of King Aila of Northumbria by the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, Ivar the Boneless, and his brothers, avenging their father's death. According to the sagas, the blood eagle was performed in stages. The victim would be restrained face down. Using a sharp blade, the executioner would make cuts along both sides of the spine. Then, the ribs would be carefully separated from the backbone and bent outward, broken but not severed, creating a grotesque resemblance to eagle's wings. Finally, in the most horrific detail, the victim's lungs would be pulled through the opening and spread across the wings. The victim might live through the entire ordeal, though most historians believe death would come quickly from shock and blood loss. Norse poems describe the ideal victim as one who never screamed. Maintaining silence was the only way to preserve some shred of honor, even in this degrading death. But did the blood eagle actually happen? Modern historians are divided. Some point to archaeological evidence, Viking-age skeletons found with rib damage consistent with the saga descriptions. Others argue the sagas were written centuries after the events by Christian monks who had every reason to portray Vikings as savage barbarians. The reality might be somewhere in between. Perhaps the blood eagle was performed, but rarely, reserved only for the most hated enemies. Or perhaps it existed more as psychological warfare, a terrifying legend that kept enemies awake at night, fearing what might happen if they were captured. What we know for certain is this: the Vikings understood the power of fear. Whether real or imagined, the blood eagle served its purpose, cementing the Norse reputation as warriors you absolutely never wanted to cross.